As the bells toll,
so do the days of our lives.
and this is the house that we have been living in for the past 6 years here in Germany.
And we're down to our final week.
Alright, so that means come along with us on our last video run.
In Germany, with Resting Easy with
Chris.
and Breezy.
Let's go!
Done. What's been going on in the month that we haven't been filming?
Yeah.
A lot, actually. The movers came on Friday.
Yeah. Took almost everything.
Almost everything. There's a few pieces like our mattresses and our couch that we're not keeping.
Yeah.
So we still have those. Those will go out in bulk trash, which will be here next week.
Yep.
And then we still have a few things to donate and such.
Of course. Mostly our 220 stuff that we are basically never going to use in the...
Well, you're like, yeah, you can't use in the States.
Yeah, so...
And then...
Ooh, oh, it's windy. Hopefully you guys can hear us.
And then...
No more then.
We go into a hotel starting next Monday.
Yep.
For a few days here in the same little town.
Yep.
Before moving on to the airport. And that's another little story that we'll tell.
Yeah. But you gotta... You got... Okay. Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1, let's go! so update number 2.
Backtrack to the movers.
Yeah.
So how it works is they come in, they take everything apart, they wrap it, they do everything. Now we had actually packed a bunch of stuff previously.
Mm-hmm.
We bought plastic tubs and filled those up.
One reason why, because we know how they pack.
Yeah.
And it's not the best in the world. They do not take care into packing.
They pack the books in the bookshelf.
Yeah.
And some of those bookshelves, you know, they have that soft back, that just that piece of,
Yeah.
you know.
It's going to be great when they the movers unpack it.
Unpack it.
Yeah. Especially if they don't get it the right direction.
Now, if stuff is broken, of course, we can file a claim.
Yeah.
But they actually already broke stuff, so.
Yeah. But we got to talk about when the movers did arrive.
Oh, cats.
Yes. So we know what time they're going to because they get a good range of 8 o'clock in the morning till 1700 at night. They can arrive anytime. Even though it did take them all day.
It took 7 hours, which I knew it would. He was saying for some reason it's only going to take 3 hours. I'm like, no, we still have a lot of stuff. They have to wrap it. They have to take stuff apart.
Yeah.
So,
but anyway, back to the cats. All right. So they ring our doorbell, which already scares the cats already.
It scares me. It gives me a tiny heart attack every time.
Like, who's coming to visit us?
No, because it's also an annoying sound. It's not a pleasant doorbell sound at all.
No, not at all.
But we had prepared the bathroom. You did that morning.
Yes, I did.
To put the cats in.
Yeah, because if not,
they were going to hide under the couch all day.
Yep.
Yeah, herding them. We saw them drive up, so we were trying to get the cats, but then they got to the doorbell before we could get the cats.
Which scares them, puts their anxiety level up to 5,000. And trying to
herd 3 cats into the bathroom.
Just herding cats in general. So,
and then, because as soon as you open the door, the others are trying to get out.
Trying to get out and trying to get to a safe spot, which, when movers, there is no safe spot. But let's see, how much damage did they cause on us? Well, I did not get scratched at all.
I got a lot.
She's like, it's okay, baby, let me hold you close to my body.
No, he turned
Death
around.
claws.
He turned around and got me on my ribs.
Yeah.
And I have him on my arms.
Yeah.
But nothing beats Flea. Back in, when I was flying here, I had 2 cats. I took one with me, and then I had my daughter take one back to her dad.
Yep.
But I took him through the detector.
Yep.
And I was wearing, I don't know if it was a tank top or just a V-neck, but anyway, my chest was bare. Clawed the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, then that's how I flew. I mean, I went to the bathroom afterwards to clean it up, but it took some while. Wow.
Yeah.
It took a while to heal. You know, but they're scared, so I get it.
Yeah. And new adventures for them. So we gotta make sure we got some calming spray and some catnip and treats and everything that you can think of under the sun.
Even though they're not gonna eat.
Yeah.
They didn't eat that entire time the movers were there.
No, but you did see the Insta stories, if you didn't, of them
hiding under the cushion in one of the pet beds.
By the way,
there were 2 pet beds in there. Now that one that they were in is of course big.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 2 girls, pretty much that's all they did all day was hide
all day
under the cushion. But that's what cats do when they're stressed, and they don't eat, they don't go to the bathroom,
they don't drink, nothing.
and
so
that's going to be the way it is when we fly too.
Yeah, hopefully they something. But anyway, that's the additional updates on the mover. We have one more update, and then we'll close out this run, right?
Yeah.
All right, so 3, 2, 1. I'm not gonna do it, so you know.
You do.
Okay, that's it.
5K done.
Yes. So last updates.
Let's talk final touches and flights.
Sure. Okay, so we got about a week and a half left inside the house in which we'll be doing some cleaning and all that stuff.
Well, oh, okay. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll only be in the house for a week.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, on the 25th, bulk trash comes.
Yeah.
And we are having people come in to do what's called a PCS clean.
Permanent change of station is what they call it in the military, a PCS.
So it's a thorough cleaning of the
Yep.
house.
Mm-hmm.
And then
we have the car, which is also getting cleaned
on the 25th.
on the 25th, yes.
To get ready to ship.
On the 26th. So our final car is going to be leaving out of here on the 26th. Fingers crossed, because they are really stingy on cleaning. But that's military in itself.
It's not stingy, it's just that they're very, very picky.
Very, very thorough white glove inspection.
Yeah.
So hopefully that will take maybe an hour, and then deregister the cars and get them going.
Gotta turn in our IDs.
Yep.
And then on the 27th, we head to the airport.
Yep.
Where we'll stay overnight. Now,
I get to stay 2 nights.
yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
All right, we were all scheduled to be on the same flight out of Frankfurt on Friday.
Yep.
But we have 3 cats.
Yes.
And my daughter actually is flying in this weekend to help us with the cats.
She's excited.
When I called the airline to reserve the room for our cats, they only had availability for 2. They only allow a certain amount of pets in the cabin per flight, and that's all airlines.
Yep.
And at that point, they only had availability for 2 of the cats. So our options were, 1, somebody upgrades to business class.
I wish I could have done that.
That's an extra $4,000 or $5,000.
Yeah.
Because these flights we didn't have to pay for.
Nope.
We do have to pay for the cats, but not ourselves.
Yeah.
So yeah, either upgrade to business, or one person has to switch a flight.
And guess who got to choose a different flight? This guy.
Because I'll fly out with my daughter.
Yeah.
So yes, he will be staying at the airport for a second night, and he'll fly out on Saturday with our 3rd cat.
Mm-hmm.
I did pay a little extra for us all to have extra leg room.
Which is more room for the cats, really.
But hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the bags that we have a side that actually opens up, so it gives them a little bit more room to lay out.
Yeah. Even though they're probably gonna just
Stay in
close their eyes and be in a little ball.
Yeah.
For the whole 8 hours
Well, the thing is like
on the flight, but they're still going to be in their carrier for longer than that.
Yeah. But
So
you can open the bag and at least let them stick their head out.
Yeah.
You know.
Until the flight attendant comes by and says, "No."
No. Well, I don't know. I mean, I know when I did that
Flying here.
coming here,
Yeah.
it wasn't an issue. With you just let them pop their head out a little bit.
But yeah, that's really it, right? I don't think we have any more.
No,
Well,
we get to Orlando, we'll be staying in a temporary Airbnb,
yeah.
at least for a couple weeks, while we look for a place to live, which we have our eye on some houses.
Mm-hmm.
And
I had to make sure that they're scheduled so we can go take a look at them.
yeah.
Yeah.
And also while he works on getting my car, which should be there by the time we get there,
Yeah, which is good.
registered.
Yeah.
But we do have a car rental for at least 2 weeks as well.
Yeah. To get us around and make sure everything's good to go.
And yeah, other than that, we'll be doing a few fun things while we can,
Yeah.
until we can tolerate the heat. And
Which will be about 10 minutes.
for me, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
And working on stuff, and
Yeah.
maybe do a 4th of July fun run. with
Yeah.
Shark Shack.
Yeah, right there in the Florida heat. Get used to it.
Running is relative.
Yeah.
term. than that,
Yeah.
we'll have, well, hopefully, we'll have one more video before we leave.
Yeah, we're looking at a
Memory hike.
a memory hike. Do one little hike up to the castle, talking about all the adventures that we've had here in.
Some of our favorite times and interesting moments here in Europe.
Yeah, here in Europe. Anyway,
Till next time,
till next time.
thumbs up, subscribe, because we're going to have a lot of fun content coming soon.
Coming soon, yes. And hit that bell notification so you are notified of
New videos.
new videos. All right,
Bye.
laters.